Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Mary Sky. I want to talk to you all today about pipe tobacco samplers. I want to talk to you about them. So, let's get to brass tacks, shall we? 1. A lot of people ask, how do you do some good samplers? Well, I'm going to tell you how I do it. Most of you can listen. By the way, if anyone wants to know, this is from the San Juan winery called Zigarib. You can find it at San Juan Islands, Washington. So Washington wine. It's only made once a year, and when it's gone, it's gone. So we get a couple cases of it. Now, best part of piped tobacco samplers, you can always go to websites and see if they have samplers. You can go check out Google or Lycos or MSN or whatever and ask for samplers, and put sample pack pipe tobacco sampler packs. Find out the search string if you find anyone that does it. If you do, you can always see if you like something you like. Now, I'll tell you what I like. I go through Pipes and Cigars. Good place, by the way. They have sample packs. I've never tried any other Google search or anything. I should have Aaron do that. He is Elemental Pipes on MySpace, or Aaron Whitehouse 0077 on YouTube or something. I don't remember his YouTube username, but he's under my subscriptions. You can find him there. He's one that does pipe tobacco reviews. Now, if you really want to know a good sample way of doing it, you can do like me. Now, there's about 3,000 blends on pipe tobacco reviews. Best way to do it is go through it. One day I might try to post it all on Zanga for anyone who's interested. You can always message me on that. It's all 3,000. Aaron went down and put in his own thoughts on which ones are good or bad. Some of them you can't get anymore, discontinued. There's about, I think, 700 to 900 on the market today, unless there's more in Europe that we don't know about. Now, some of them, like C&D, Cornell and Deal, Esoterica Tobacciana, some of them have 40 to 100. So you can say, well, how do I take and try 40 to 100 of them? Well, have a budget and budget yourself so much. I mean, I could probably buy all the Cornell and Deals in 1 month in finances, but that just leaves my rent and a little food. So I break it in a quarter or half at a time. You do a quarter or a half at the time for smoking, and you open the tins up and you try a couple bowls. You do reviews like Aaron plans to, and you put them on a shelf. If they don't taste right, you air dry them. That's what we do. And if they don't taste right, we air dry them for 6 months. They still don't taste right on my shelf, I pass the buck along to Aaron, and he gets, the buck stops here. Well, I pass it along to him, and he can finish smoking it. And then I just get some new ones the next month. And that works perfectly for, perfectly good for, other ones to try. I mean, I could try alphabetically, or I can try whatever I want. It just depends on my mood. Usually I go with the brands I think are great, or I go and I pull up this list, which, by the way, one of these days I'm going to have to get a printer to print out the list so I can explain to you all the prices. So, comes to the tobaccos and the samplers. The best bet is to either buy the ones that they supply you, try them all out, mark them off your list as tried. You can put them in the shelf if you don't like them, pass them along to your friends or whatever. Or you can make your own sampler. like I said, you just go along in brands and you can choose the brands you want. You can be paying $110 at a time. That's a good way of doing it. Or, like I do, when I do something, I usually go, for example, video games. I choose genres. I'm like, okay, this time I'm buying RPGs. I go straight for RPGs and I break it into systems. I get like PSP one time, 360 another, and I whittled my list down to 0. Same goes with brands. I go and choose brands, and that's how I handle my tobacco. So I choose the brands and I choose what needs to be done, and let's just say it works. It works very, very well, And because it works, it's the best way of doing things. So if you do your samplers, you can either go by various brands, try 2 of each brand or 1 of each brand or whatever, or make your own sample pack from one store. Like I said, or just buy like them. They could have 10 Ashtons, they could have 5 whatever. I mean, there was one that I think I had 10 of. I don't even know what brand. GL Peace, I think it was 10 of them at pipesandcigars.com. That's 10 on their sampler, about $9 a 10, but it's good to try them. And to be a good pipe aficionado, you don't need just the pipes. I mean, there's this one guy on YouTube here that has, I don't remember, he's got like 500 pipes. You see him in a little room and he's got all these pipes along and he's like, today we're going to talk about, and he seems really cool. I was going to subscribe to him, try to be friends with him. So, point is, on that one is, when it comes to tobaccos, you don't need just a boatload of pipes. You need to be aficionado by trying all these different tobaccos. And to do it, you make your own samplers, or you buy samplers. Or, in some cases, you go to a tobacconist online, and if they do their own blends, have them blend their own. I mean, I'm smoking Aaron's blend right now. It's Morgan's mix. Basically a tobacco with Captain Morgan's private stock in it. And let me tell you, that stuff is smooth tobacco. I just finished it in my last movie and I'm posting it on MySpace. So, with that said, you can have it done that way. You can try every blend that Pipes and Cigars do, the Hearth and Home version. What do? You can try 6 different types for $30, 2-ounce bags. That's all you need. Or you can try, if they have 12 versions, just $60. 2 ounces times 12, that's a pound and a half of tobacco. Not bad, eh? You can try all those tobaccos out for 1 month of smoking. So, that's what I'd recommend. Make your own samplers or try sample packs. And you can do like me and Aaron are pipe aficionados. I am the cigar aficionado. And me and Aaron are both wine aficionados. Personally, I don't like champagne, as Aaron calls it, champagne, caviar, but I like regular wine. We have a wine store in town that actually caters to testing them out, so we're official testers for the wine store. So, that said and done, I bid you peace, and as Paul Kangas would say in PBS's nightly business report, the best of goodbyes.